What's up guys, welcome to this video. So this is another video in my Selenium and Python series where we are using it to automate Instagram and sort of create an Instagram bot. So this video I'm going to be responding to a comment that I got on my previous video, which was to make a method that comments on specific Instagram accounts. So here's an action. This is what we'll be doing today. When you run it, it logs in, just like we went over last time. And this is new. This pops up, so we'll have to take care of that in this video. And then it goes to specific accounts that you tell it to. So for now, it's just going to Google. It will grab all the posts, then it will grab the first post, as you see here. It comments on it, and then boom, there we go. So let's take a look at how we can implement this in Python. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is open up your IDE of choice and navigate to the project we've been working on. So here are the project files, and inside of bot.py, this is what we have so far. As you recall, we have our class bot, we have our comments, which this is the one thing I changed from last time. If you recall, we had probably about 8 or 9 different comments in here. I deleted a couple of them, and now we are down to 2. We have our init function, which simply calls self.login, which logs in, and self.comment on, and we had self.like comment by hashtag, which would like and comment by a hashtag. So this video, we're going to add this comment on account method. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here, and let's make this. We'll say def comment on account and pass in self. Perfect. So inside of here, there are a couple things we want to do. First, we need to get to the profile page. So let's go up here, and we're going to make an accounts list. Inside of here, we're going to pass an account that we want to comment on. So I'm just going to have Google for now for testing purposes, and then after we can add more accounts. Okay, so we want to go to the profile page. Second, we need to get the most recent photo. And then third, we need to comment on the photo. All right, so that's pretty simple. So let's take a look at getting to the profile page. Well, for this, we're going to use self.driver. We're going to use the get method, and we're going to pass in our URL. So if we go to Instagram, we're going to copy this, paste it in here, and this right here will be the account. So we're going to pass that in there and then say .format, and inside of here, that will be the accounts. So we'll just say accounts 0. So the first element in this list. And make sure this is a class variable because it's inside the class. So we need self. Perfect. So that's all we need to do to get to the account. So let's run that, see where we are. We're going to open up a terminal. Make sure your virtual environment is activated, and I'm going to run that with Python-i for interactive mode, and then bot.py. And okay, here we go. This is what I talked about. This is new. So last time we did this, we didn't encounter this. So as you see here, it breaks and gives us an error. That's because we need to hit the Not Now button. So let's inspect this. That's this button here. So we need to click this. Let's copy the X path. And then that's going to be in the login right up here. So that's going to be before we hit the Not Now. So we're going to say try self.driver.find element by X path .click. So try to click this. And the reason I'm using try is because I don't know if it's going to be there every time. So if I just had this, it would break. But if I use a try, and it tries to click and it's not there, it won't break, it'll move on. So we'll try to click that, and then we'll accept, we'll say pass. So if that's not there, don't do anything, just move on. And then we'll do another try here, and again, another accept. Okay, perfect, so that should work now. We want to comment out this one here and only focus on this. Let's run that again and see what we get. Okay, and awesome. So as you can see, it goes to Google. Now on this homepage, we need to grab all of the A tags and filter for the A tags that are images. Then we can put that into a list and grab either the first one to get only the first post, or grab the first three to get the first three posts, or whatever. So this is going to be easy because we did this last time. As you recall, right down here, we said links equals self.driver find elements with this tag, and then we had a method in here that would pass in the link and return if it had this in the href, and then if it did, it would put it in this valid links list. So I'm actually going to copy this, and we're going to use this right up here to get the most recent photo as well. So this will give us a list of all of the images. So I'm just going to say last photo equal to valid links index 0, so the first one, dot get attribute and href. So I'm just going to copy this. Perfect. And we're going to rename this. We're just going to say URL. So this is the URL of the last posted photo. Now we can use this to comment on it. Again, we did that last time. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to copy this. And before we paste that in, we need to get that photo. So I'm actually going to put that right up here. We're going to say self.driver.get, and we're going to pass in last photo URL. So just like up here, when it's getting the count, it will get that last photo. Now we'll paste that in so we can comment on it. And we need to change this because it is looking for this comments list up here, and there are only 2 comments. So we want a random int between 0 and 1 because this is index 0 and this is index 1. Okay, so this method right here should work. So before we test that out, let's put a couple more accounts in here so we can test it on a couple accounts. Okay, there we go. So I got it 3 accounts. And now we're going to say for account in accounts, remember that is self.accounts. Now we want to indent all of this. And then here, we don't want this indexing here. We just want to get the account. So we can remove that. We don't need the self.count. We just need account because that's not a class variable anymore. And make sure to remember the colon there. And let's test this out and see if it works. Alright, and as you can see, that works. Alright, here's the code for this video. Remember, you can find it on my GitHub, which will be linked in the description. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more videos like this.